Good afternoon, good morning, and good evening, guys. Welcome back to my another video of a tutorial in which I'm gonna be doing the challenge um, of jQuery section of free code camp called delete your jQuery function. So it says that these anima th these animations were cool at first, but now they're getting kind of distracting. And then it says delete all three of the jQuery functions from your document get ready, but leave the document get ready function itself intact. So what we're going to be doing is deleting all these functions that the um all three jQuery functions from the get ready function of jQuery. Alright, that's all in this section. In this challenge. Yeah, not much. We're just like cleaning up the code because we're gonna be coding something really interesting in one go in the next challenge. I'm assuming that. Alright, so just run the test and it will pass obviously because there wasn't anything except deleting all the three functions. So I'm gonna go to the next challenge. Right, I'm poor at the moment, so I won't be donating at this stage. Alright, so this section says that this challenge says that target with the same element with multiple jQuery selectors. And now you know all three ways of targeting elements: by type, by class, and by ID. C hash and dot. Alright, and dot stand represents the class, and ID hash represents the ID. So although it's not possible to add multiple classes in a single add class, call less them to the same element in three separate ways. Using add class method, add only one class at a time to the same element three different ways. Add the animated class to all elements with the type button. So this is one way we need to do it. And then add the shake class to all the buttons with a class button. Alright, and then add the btn primary class to the button with a target one. Okay, with a ID of target element with the ID target one. And then it also says that a note you should only be targeting one element and adding one class at a time. Cool. Altogether, your three individual selectors will add up ending the three classes shake, animated, but BTN primary to target one. Alright, so essentially what it's saying is that we need to add um, we need to add these three classes in the same element, however in three different ways which we have just learned. So the first way is with type button, so I'm gonna just use the $ for jQuery selector and then select the type, which is our button, and then add class, and what does it say? Animated. Right, so animated in quotes. Perfect, that one's done. And then I need to select a class now, so same thing, $ with the quote and then dot for the class, and I want to select btn. all elements with the class btn. Alright, and then I'm gonna be adding the class shake to it. Alright, shake. Oops, I forgot my quotes. Should be double quotes. Alright, and then lastly, I'm gonna be using the ID. Alright, so but in this one, in this file, we're just targeting one button with the ID 1. We're not doing all the buttons. Alright, so again, jQuery selector, and then I'm gonna select the ID hash. So hash represents the ID, and then the ID name would be target1, and then add class, and then what should be the class for the element with the ID be btn primary. So btn primary, there we go, perfect. See, alright, there we go. I really hope it makes sense. So what we essentially did is that in one go added classes or effects uh, on the button. So with a type uh, with a type button, we added animated. So that's for all the elements which are of the type button, and then with all the elements that are of the class btn, we add shake class to it, and then with all the elements, in this case just one, uh, we added the class btn primary to the ID of target1. Alright, I really hope it makes sense, guys, and if it doesn't and you have got some additional questions, leave me a comment below and I'll make sure I'll go back to you as soon as I can. Until then, let's check if all the test passes. Yes, right, like I win. Yes, we are. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next video. Alright, until then, have fun coding.